Hi everybody, Craft and Bev here, otherwise known as Beverly. Um, Today is July 15th, 2019. Right now the time is 10:30. This is the third time I'm trying to do this video because my computer gets overheated and it shuts down before I can even finish 3 minutes of a video. So I'm going to try and do this. So anyway, last week I weighed 319 pounds. This week, I weigh 306 pounds. That is a 13-pound weight loss. Well, actually, it's 13 point something, but I never really look at those point something numbers, and I guess I really should. But yes, I've lost 13 pounds this week. Yay! Like I said, I'm back to eating the way I used to eat, and I was losing my weight, and I was healthy, and everything was fine. Um, let's see. Friday, my son, last Saturday, not a couple days ago, but Saturday before, one of my daughters gave me a turkey. So Friday, after it thawed out, I cooked it, totally deboned it. I'm saving the carcass because I'm going to use it for broth to make for making rice. But I've been having turkey tacos. I've made a turkey sandwich. I even is going so far as this week I will be making a turkey casserole that'll last me for because I'm making it in a very small pan, so it'll be about 2 meals. But yeah, I am very happy with myself about this weight loss. And just to let some of you know, I am not exercising except my little walks that I take twice or once a day. I do 2 laps. 2 days I do 3 or 4, and then the rest of the days I only do 2. So that's all the exercising that I do. For you that are returning, you understand, you've heard my story and everything. For those of you who are new, to give you a quick recap, at one point I weighed 475 pounds. Lost a lot of the weight when I found out I was going to be a grandmother for the first time. This time, I actually got down at one point down to somewhere between 225 and 250. But unfortunately, everything kind of went topsy-turvy for me. The things I have going against me with my weight is, one, I never feel hunger. I do not feel hunger. I don't know what it means to be hungry. So I have bad habit of not eating when I get busy. 2, when I get bored, I eat, and I tend to eat a lot. 3, I only have $20 a week to spend on groceries. Now, I do get a little help from a local food bank on meat. They give me, let's see, the last time I was there, if I remember right, they gave me a thing of ground beef. They gave me a couple packs of pork chop type things. No, I take it back. One was a pork roast. What do you call it? Like a tenderloin pork roast type thing. And then the pork chops. And there's something else I can't remember. But I get those to last like around 2 weeks. I eat a lot of vegetables. And I'm not going to say I'm vegan because from eating the meat, you can tell I'm not vegan. I'm not on any fad diet. I'm on what they call the IC. I'm on a diet called the IC diet. Enter something. So I can't say. It is for people who have painful bladder syndrome. I do not have that, but I do have a condition that causes me not to be able to tell when I have to go to the bathroom. And a lot of that is caused by certain foods that I was eating. One of them, or 2 of the major problems, was preservatives and processed food. So I eat very, very, very little preservatives or processed food. I do use canned tuna once in a while, and that's considered processed. But I always buy tuna that's in the water. I do eat bread, and what I eat is Fran's 100% whole wheat bread that's organic. Um, Sometimes I can't afford that because it's almost $4 a loaf. So I eat the one step below, which is 100% whole wheat, but it's not organic. But it doesn't have a whole lot of preservatives in it. And so far, everything's still working. I do take medication, but a lot of what you eat causes certain problems in your with your bladder or your liver, whatever. I have to drink. I'm up to 5 a day now of water, just water. I do like drinking this, but I'm only allowed to have one every other day. Not every day, every other day. So that is, I didn't have any yesterday, so that's the one I get to have today all day long, but I still have to drink 5 of those. Like I said, I got on the scales, and when that said 13-pound loss, and I'm just like, yes, let's keep doing this, yes. What I do is every morning I get up, and this has not failed. I have been doing this for years. I get up every morning and I drink 2 cups of 2% milk with 2 tablespoons of Nestle's Quick Chocolate Drink Mix. That is all the milk I have. I don't use milk much for anything else. I have been drinking this, and it's shaken. It's not stirred. I shake it. I have a mug. It's like this, only it is like a canning jar. It looks like a canning jar with a handle, but it holds 2 cups and has a lid, and that's what I drink my chocolate milk out of. Let's see. Because I don't feel hungry and I never feel full, I will come in and I start crocheting, cross-stitching, painting, whatever. I start working on my crafts. I have a lot that I want to get done. And I mean a lot. I have around 300, not counting cross-stitch, I have around 350 projects that I have planned, started, the materials for, to do. I won't get them all done this year. Probably won't get them all done by next year, but I'm doing them. I'm working on them. It keeps me busy. It keeps me from getting bored. I also watch movies all the time, and I watch YouTube. So it helps keep me from thinking about food. I have an alarm on my phone that goes off at 3 o'clock in the afternoon because I have a pill I have to take at that time. At that time, I'm like, I haven't eaten since 6 o'clock, so I need to go fix myself something to eat. That is when I have my big meal. A typical big meal is, let's see, yesterday I fixed bacon and egg sandwich. In fact, I had 2 of them. The bacon I use is turkey bacon that is uncured, not cured, uncured. The cured will just send my bladder. I'm back at square one if I eat cured. Cannot eat regular bacon. Cannot eat ham because that's all processed and preservatives and everything. So I can't eat anything like that. But I can eat the turkey bacon. And so I made myself a couple of bacon and egg turkey sandwiches with tomatoes and onions. The original diet said I could not have raw onions and I could not have tomatoes. After being on the diet strictly for almost 4 months, I started adding certain things to my diet. Like the first thing I added was tomatoes. Turns out tomato products do not affect my bladder. I'm fine, no problems. Second thing I added was raw onions. I can have cooked onions, but I couldn't have raw onions. Turns out, no problem. Tried, what was it? I forget. I think I had something. Oh, a friend of mine made salsa. I remember, I cannot have anything. I love spicy food. Oh, I love but I found out my bladder doesn't. So I'm very restricted on spicy food. I'm just real restricted. cannot have flour tortillas unless I make them. I have to make my own flour tortillas. If I don't make them, I can't have them. I can have, though, corn tortillas. And so I'll use those for when I make my tacos. I do not fry my shells. I take the corn tortillas, wrap them up in a towel, put them in the microwave, heat them up that way, and then I make my tacos. And then and let's see, the couple times I had tacos was with turkey meat, cabbage slaw. I don't use lettuce, I use cabbage. And then tomatoes, onions, no cheese. I'm only allowed certain types of cheese because I can't have any American processed cheese. If the cheese is processed like American sliced cheese or anything like that, forget it. I eat pepper jack cheese. And yes, it is, a little bit, tiny bit spicy. But because I only have one slice in my grilled cheese sandwich with grilled onions and a little bit of grilled whatever meat I have, I am able to do it. So, man, I all the things that's been going on this week. Oh, I have a neighbor who was telling me I should try the potato diet. And I'm like, not on your living life. I said, no. I said, I'm sorry, but these people who've been going on this potato diet and all that, no. I would rather eat my nutrients all with good, wholesome food. And yes, I do get my protein from my meat. I do eat beans. If I'm having beans, then I don't eat meat. But I can't live my life without my chicken, turkey, or pork. I like my chicken, turkey, pork, and fish. But yeah, he said that he went on the potato diet and he was on it for a month. I also know for a fact that at one point he was put in the hospital because he was malnourished. Now, I don't know if that was when he was on the potato diet or not, but he has gone on so many fad diets, it's not funny. He is waiting to have one of those gastric bypass operations. I refuse to have one of those because I like to eat. Even though, I don't remember to eat and all that, when I eat, I want to eat. And I don't want to eat these little teeny tiny meals. So, no surgery for me. I put this weight on without surgery. I'm going to take it off without surgery. So, again, I lost 13 pounds. I'm getting close to getting under 300 pounds. I cannot give myself a reward for the 300 mark because I already did. I have to wait until I get down to 275. So, I will see you all next week, and hopefully I'll be another 3 or 4 pounds lighter, if not more. I'm not striving to lose more than a couple pounds a week, but if I do, yay. So, see y'all next week. Bye-bye.